So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're ready now for the anthems. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So that's got things underway. The Czech Republic are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Sofal has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That ball looks a good one. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, that is not the best ball. Goes for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Benfica certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Probing pass, nicely worked. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a pop! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets! And Benfica take the lead! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that's a very chance to shoot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, nicely intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Benfica find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking.
He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Header! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now, can they get him away? He can run. Haaland! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. And he's whipped. Terrific effort! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Messi's cross.
There's much frustration as...
Chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Tries to pass it through, and it's Totti. Souček. Picked out brilliant, decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Haaland, shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it through. It's a promising position. Neymar's cross, chance! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's a sharp little ball here. He slings a header! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And they win it back again. Now it's Haaland. Cristiano. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's been played. And the shots! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Benfica really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's the end of the first 45. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Benfica have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So, into the second half. That is good progress on the left. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sofal might just make this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. Floated through. And Messi! And that's a tiny finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Oh, can he get onto this? He is starved of space and time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Benfica have their third corner. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. And he's there to belt it away. Referee's given a throw. He's going for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Belletti probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. Totti! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure. And the shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Schick.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 17.
It's a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. Well-timed, excellent interception. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that is a nice touch. Flings in across. And he's heaved it away. Searching passes, goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Totti. Snyder! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 14.
So we have activity on the bench here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Benfica have, after this, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, good finish! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substituição para a República Checa. Número 15.
The Czech Republic choosing to make the first change.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Safal looking to play him in. It's Snyder! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substituição para a República Checa. Número 10.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope.
Ronaldinho! Oh, impressive strike.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's claimed by the keeper. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he plays Van Nistelrooy! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Knocks it into space. And this is... And the shot!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Now he's off and running. Lojek. Spread out to the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Neymar! Well, now... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lojek. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Benfica looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Neymar collecting the match ball and it is his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.